More than 2,400 influential members of the global financial and business communities and nearly 100 distinguished speakers from public and private sectors worldwide discussed developments and trends in Asian markets at the 8th Asian Financial Forum. The forum, held in Hong Kong on January the 19th and 20th, opened with a plenary session themed Asia Sustainable Development in a World of Change. Entrepreneurs had the opportunities to build contacts, gather the latest market intelligence, and explore business opportunities in the Chinese mainland and the rest of Asia.
The theme of this year's forum is Asia Sustainable Development in a World of Change. Sustainability is a hard-earned quality, one that Hong Kong has long been blessed with. It comes with the ability to focus on the core strengths and the willingness to face changes, to compete, and through open competition, to adapt to changes and evolve.
Mr. Zhou Li, publisher and editor-in-chief of China Daily Asia Pacific, a media sponsor of AFF, welcomed the participants.
It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to this special panel session organized by China Daily as part of Asian Financial Forum. Asia today is on the threshold of a momentous area in economic development, with China having taken the lead in pushing a string of initiatives.
Mr. Raymond Yip, Deputy Executive Director of Hong Kong Trade Development Council, which organizes the AFF, also delivered a welcome speech in this session.
This new dynamic will impact regional and global economic activity, setting new ground rules for continuing development and sustainable growth. Hong Kong is well positioned to play an important role in this new normal, so to speak. Our proximity and economic linkage to the Chinese mainland are well documented.
The two-day gathering featured a workshop sponsored by China Daily, entitled China, ASEAN, and the New Silk Road, Global Financial Perspectives. Senior executives, regional policymakers, and scholars at the workshop exchanged views on several groundbreaking initiatives, including 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, One Belt, One Road, and Silk Road Fund to deepen cooperation with the 10-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations.
中国和东盟双方就新丝路建设达成了这个重大共识。中国和东盟山水相连，也是新丝路走出去的第一站。我们有发展经贸合作的区位优势，有双方之间密切经贸合作、共同发展的有关的制度优势。
Do a lot of structural reform to open up the trade investment, including also development of the infrastructure as well as industry. So can give the opportunity for the investment and so on.
We need to strive harder and involve not only the state-owned enterprises and big companies, but also to engage the SMEs from both China and ASEAN in order for us to achieve the double-digit trade growth.
Although there's a lot of money we are flooding in, like ARB, like Silk Road Fund, but the key importance is that how to identify the driving force, how to build up a real good business model, how we can emphasize efficiency during this process.
How does that fit into the ASEAN now? The ASEAN to me is probably the most logical market for China, given its size, given its proximity, given the cultural affinity, and given its growth prospects. And equally important, it's not only an important market for Chinese firms to sell into, but eventually is also going to become an important base for manufacturing for Chinese firms.
The new Silk Road strategy really is China's contribution to the international economic institution by doing what China has been doing best in the past.
2015 is an opportunity for China to get further cooperation with ASEAN to form a growth economic zone much bigger than before. And actually, I want to call it the Trans-Maritime Silk Road Partnership.
This China Daily Asia Leadership Roundtable panel marked the 4th straight year of cooperation with the Hong Kong Trade Development Council on Asian Financial Forum. It provides a platform for exchanging market intelligence and exploring new business opportunities across Asia.